Guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Just wanted to do another update video for you guys. We'll talk about drip. We'll talk about how much I'm actually making per day passively through the faucet. I was going to calculate this. I like to do this every now and then, but we'll see. Even in a down market, in a bear market, for making some good coin with with the drip faucet. Of course, it goes without saying that everything I talk about on my channel is for entertainment purposes only. Never take anything I say as financial advice. If you get into anything in crypto, understand that there's going to be risk involved. And if you're going to get into anything, do your own research and only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Okay. Also, follow me on Telegram. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, hit subscribe with the little bell icon. That way you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. So real quick, guys, before I go into that, BNB miner, you can see here still has, not still, but 7,200 BNB, up from 6,600 when I did my video yesterday. Crazy the momentum that is still happening here after 456 days that this thing has been running. So yeah, pretty crazy. Okay, the way to play this strategy here is to just hyper compound and come in and compound 3-4 times a day, and then pull your earnings out once a week. If you're hyper compounding 6 days a week, pull your earnings out 1 day a week. Figure out what strategy works for you. Bottom line is you need to make sure you're compounding more, significantly more than you are claiming. Otherwise, your daily percentage will start to drop significantly. But yeah, main thing here is that the contract is growing. It's not only growing, it's growing by leaps and bounds. So we'll see where this thing ends up, guys. Might be a good time to get in here. It looks like it's having a second, usually a platform like this, or an ROI platform, usually has one big spike run. This one looks like it's coming on its second one. So yeah, pretty fascinating. Avers, you can see here, Avers had a pretty low lobby day yesterday. So if you got in, you probably were able to take a big chunk of the tokens. It looks like it may be that way again today. We'll see. As you can see here, I have a bunch of dividends here that are coming to me over the next week or two. I have this one right here that's going to end in about 2 days. We'll have about 114, maybe 116, 118, 119, maybe 120 BNB when this matures in the next 2 days. But yeah, you can see here I still have a bunch of these that are going to end over the next week or two. So this one here ends in about 2 days, give or take. This one ends in about 4 days. Get about another 12 BNB there. And then you can see here, they're all kind of random here, but for the most part, I have all of these stakes ending within the next week or two. This is the longest one I have. It ends on day 40. That's the longest one I have. And that should probably end, give or take, in 2 weeks, something like that. 2 weeks and 2 days. So we'll see what happens here. The dividends are a little bit less, considering that the lobby, the BNB of the lobby has dropped significantly, but it's still doing about 1%, not 1%, 1.5%, 2%, something like that. I haven't really sat down pen to paper and calculated, but last time I checked, it was still doing about 2%. So yeah, if no BNB ever comes in, if there's no more dividends that's paid out, I'm still going to get 191 BNB over the course of the next 2 weeks or so, because that's the way this platform works. Once the stake ends, your BNB and your Avers gets released to you. Now, do I believe that dividends are going to continue to pay? Yeah, it might not be as high as the first couple of days. Got to remember, it's not even been a month. It's been like 2.5 weeks or something like that. Yeah, 2.5 weeks. Pretty much. It's not, it hasn't been long. So I think the dividends are going to continue to pay. Yeah. So, instead of making, in the beginning, we were making 40%, 30%, 25% on the stakes. You'll do like 2%, right? And again, that'll fluctuate over time. But once I get these BNB divs, I'm going to throw some of it back in, because, to me, as long as the platform is working and the team is, the team is legit, and there's no they're not doing anything malicious, and this can be something long term, why not leverage the platform, right? If for anything else, just put in some stakes and have some B&B come back to me over the next, every couple of days. But all in all, I'm gonna watch this. Obviously, I'm still heavily uh, invested, and obviously, there's a financial interest in me watching this thing. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on this. But I really don't have any issues with Avers because the team has always been doing the right thing, and they're right now. I think they're doing an AMA today. They're doing two AMAs tomorrow. They're transparent. They're transparent. So we'll watch this. But yeah, still a ton of B&B dividends here over the next week or so, week or two. And this one here, this is going to be exciting over the next 2 days. You should get this one here released. Animal Farm, you can see here, Piggy Bank dividends thing. Again, this is time lock stakes, just like Avers, right? Has the same kind of model, maybe with a couple little different tweaks here and there, but for the most part, you're locking your funds in and you're staking it for a period of time, and longer pays better. But yeah, Piggy Bank is doing its thing. You can actually track it on DripFi, by the way. If you go to DripFi, I'll leave a link down below, but this is the site that Grinch made. You can track your stakes right here. You can actually track your referrals as well. So that's pretty cool. Here you got Piggy Bank, not Piggy Bank, Drip Garden. You got Drip Garden over here. Again, this is a miner, just like B&B miner. So again, the key here is to hyper compound. But I think we're doing like $130 a day. Obviously, the price of drip has gone way down from when we initially got in here. So that obviously affects our daily payout. But again, if the price of drip stabilizes and starts to go the other way, then our earnings will become bigger in this, just like it would become bigger in the Faucet, right? But right now, like again, you can track this over on a DripFi as well. You can see here I'm making $130, almost $132 a day. And that's, that'll grow if I hyper compound and if the price of drip goes up as well, right? Because right now, one drip BUSD LP token is $10.43. If the price of drip goes up, obviously we all know the price of an LP token will go up as well. The daily earnings will go up. Everything's going to go up. But right now, even with the price of drip sitting at $8 and change, we're still making about $132 with the garden. So onto the Faucet, you can see here $8.61 is where we're at. Price is kind of like moving around a little bit. It's dropped. I think it was at $9 yesterday. So we'll see what happens here. I know Forex has a couple of announcements that he's going to be making soon. So we're going to wait on that. But yeah, even with the market being down, with the price of drip being down, let's take a look at how much we're actually making passively through just our deposits here in the Faucet, not counting referral rewards or anything like that. So right here in one of our accounts here, we have 200. Let me add this up here. Do this on video. 225. I'm not even going to count the last three digits. 225,000 deposited on this account right here. Okay. Let's go to our other account. Give me 1 second. Okay. So let me see. Connect the wallet. Here we have about 89,000. I'm going to put that as 89,000. Here's another account. We have 206,000. And then here on our other account here, we have 134,000. Oops. That's 134,000. So about 654,000, and we get 1%. Again, the price moves. So again, this is not exactly to a T. Sometimes it'll be a little bit less, sometimes it'll be a little bit up. But still, we're making, in a bear market, we're making 6,500 bucks a day. Um, even with the price of drip being where it's at. Again, the price will move up and down. Who knows where the price is going to be next week or next 2 weeks or so. But if we just calculate this, let's say we times that by 30, that's still $196,000 a month. 196, and then let's say we add the garden, we're making 132 bucks a day in the garden. That's 39.60. So plus we were making the faucet 196, 200 is what I just had up there. That's $200,000 just from the faucet and the garden, not counting Piggy Bank. And once not counting the pig pen, although the pig pen is a lower paying vehicle, it's a long-term play. But once we get the pools and the farms going, because we still have a lot of funds over there, that'll just really boost this thing up to a whole other level. So, hey, in a bear market, with the faucet and drip garden still making 200K a month, can't complain. And that's not counting all the other vehicles and platforms that we're in. So, is drip a good buy right now? If you were to ask me, I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't tell you what to do, right? Obviously, I've mentioned in a lot of videos that the price right now, if you were to buy it right now, you're getting much better prices than I ever got it at, because I bought the bulk of mine at 14 bucks, 17 bucks, and over $20+. So I'm just saying you would have gotten a better price than me, but is it a good time to buy? I don't know. It's up to you. You know what I mean? You can just simply watch what other people are doing with the drip, or you can get in and get in the game, or I don't know. It's totally up to you. I can't tell you what to do, guys, because again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not recommending anything or advising anything. I'm just, out here trying to make some money here in the bear market. So Faucet still doing well, Forex doing well. Watch if the price of drip doubles, then then our passive daily income will double, right? I mean, that's what's great about it, is even though the price is way down, we're still making a good chunk of change. If the price goes the other way and gets to 15 bucks, right, doubles to 15 or 16 bucks, right, from where it is right now, or goes to 20 bucks. I've always said, hey, if it's at 20 bucks, we're solid, right? Even though we're solid now, but if it goes to 20 bucks and just stays there, forget about the 50 bucks or 100 bucks, or people are talking about $500 drip or $1,000 drip. We don't even need it to go that far, okay? 20 bucks, drip stabilizes at 20 bucks. I mean, it's people are going to be super happy with that. But we'll see what happens. That being said, guys, make sure you have a net positive account. We will do more videos as we move forward, guys. Hope you guys are making gains in this bear market, because again, there's opportunities everywhere you look. You just have to be willing to look and not follow the crowd. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Risk Capital only. Follow me on Telegram, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Talk to you soon. Peace.